I have a stainless steel stove. Let's see how to clean it. To begin with, I'm showing you how dirty it is. I have some food that's spilled here. In the back, we have a glass backsplash. I'm not sure if you're able to see some. So I'll show you what products I use to clean my stove. I'll set the camera in one spot so that's easy. First, this is one of my all-time favorites. I love Myers brand. I use this quite a bit. So you can use this if it's not too dirty. So just spray it on and then clean it with that. This, if it's really greasy and there's a lot of oil, I use this. I got this from Home Depot. This is also one of the cleaners that I like and love. I use this on my counter too to clean my island and my counter. First step is to remove all the grills from the top. I usually wash my grills, these 3 grills, in my dishwasher. If you want, you can scrub it in your sink with some dish soap, but I like it I like my grills to go into the dishwasher. The dishwasher does the job for me and I prefer doing that way. Let me remove this to the side. Next step is to remove the filters. The filter is on the top of the stove here. Do you see these 2 things? This also goes into the dishwasher. Once the dishwasher has done its job, you need to dry this in the sun outside and make sure it's completely dry. Every now and then you can replace it. They sell this as is. So I'll remove this too. I'll show you how to load the grills into the dishwasher. So that's pretty much it. You have to run this in your hottest cycle. So load this, put the dish detergent inside and run it in your hottest cycle. Make sure you dry it completely before you put it back on the stove. The next step is to remove the burners. You can just remove the burners like this and wash it with the dish soap in the sink. Now I'll go ahead and spray the surface with my all-purpose cleaner. You can use any all-purpose cleaner. It's not that greasy, so I'm not using my grease remover. I'm just using my all-purpose cleaner. Let it set for like 20 to 30 seconds. with a paper towel, I'll go ahead and clean it. First step is to remove all the visible dirt that's there, which is nothing but the food particles. You may have to scrub it a little bit. First remove this. Next step is to take a brush and scrub it gently. When you clean, make sure you dry this off really well, otherwise your stove will not turn back on. This is the ignition part. I'm just quickly scrubbing it. I'll spray this again, not a lot, just a little bit. Take another piece of paper, or if you have a rag, a cleaning rag that's dedicated to cleaning this, use that. I prefer using a paper towel is because I don't want to put the dirty cloth in my washing machine and then make that dirty and then figure out a way to clean that. I would rather just use paper and throw it out. Now let's take a microfiber cloth and wipe it really well. So don't forget the knobs. If you want, use the spray another time and clean it. Now that's done, let's tackle the backsplash. Because mine is glass, I'm using this glass cleaner. I love Method products too. So use any glass cleaner that you have. If you don't have a glass cleaner, mix 1 part of vinegar and 1 part of distilled water and use that as a glass cleaner. Use a microfiber cloth to clean it. It literally took me 10 seconds to do that. Just 10 seconds. If you do this regularly, you don't have to do a lot of deep cleaning in your life. So try to do your cleaning every now and then. It makes your life really easy and it helps you maintain your kitchen. I just cleaned the burners and I put them back in here. So once you put the burner, you want to check if the stove is turning back on. If it is not turning back on, that means your ignition point, remember that point I told you, this one's still wet. So just dry that area and it will start working. That's it. And let me bring the grill back. let me recap. I used my all-purpose cleaner. This is an all-purpose cleaner too. I sometimes use that. And this is when it's very greasy. And this is my glass cleaner.